to Klepper's Corner, where we dive into the most absurd moments in politics and ask the tough questions like, are we sure this isn't all just a bad reality show? Tonight we're talking about Donald Trump and his very complicated relationship with the American flag. Now Trump has made it clear that he loves the flag. In fact, he's so protective of it that he once called for anyone who burns the American flag to be thrown in prison for a year because nothing says freedom like locking people up for using their First Amendment rights. Roll the clip.
And we do not need more people who want to burn our flag. I watched yesterday and the day before, they're burning our American flag. And I said, I know they say it's unconstitutional. Well, make it not unconstitutional. You burn our American flag, you should get immediately mandatory 1 year in jail.
A whole year, that's right. Instead of burn a flag, go to jail. Pretty straightforward, huh? But here's where it gets interesting. You see, the proper and respectful way to dispose of an American flag when it's old or tattered is, wait for it, burning it. That's right, folks. So if you're following Trump's logic, we should be throwing the Boy Scouts and veterans groups in jail, too. Roll the next clip.
Now, if you fly a flag, it will inevitably become worn and tattered. And you may wonder, how do you retire Old Glory respectfully? American flags can be retired through a ceremonial burning. Many organizations, including the American Legion, local VFWs, and Boy Scout troops, accept flags for burning and will properly retire the flag. But if your flag's made of a synthetic material like nylon, burning it creates hazardous fumes which are harmful to human health and the environment, so burning is not an option. There are other options, as the flag code states, that flags must be destroyed in a dignified way. Nylon flags can be mailed to the American Flags Express for recycling. There's a fee to cover the cost of sorting, storing, and transporting to a fabric recycler. You might consider a DIY retirement. The Boy Scouts suggest cutting apart your flag, but you have to do it so you don't cut through the blue field of stars. That symbolically maintains the Union. Once cut apart, it's no longer a flag. If you live near a Goodwill, bring the fabric scraps of your former flag for their textile recycling program. If recycling's not available, then disposal in the trash is acceptable since the scraps are no longer considered a flag.
Oh, no, someone call the cops. It's like they're out there committing respectful acts of patriotism or something. But hold on, we're just getting started. Let's talk about the latest trend among Trump supporters putting Trump's face on the American flag. You heard me right. They're literally slapping his mug right on Old Glory because nothing says respect for the flag like turning it into a giant Trump campaign banner. I mean, can you imagine if someone did that with Obama's face? The uproar would be deafening. But for Trump, it's apparently the most patriotic thing you can do. The hypocrisy is almost as big as Trump's ego. There it is, folks. The flag is now the ultimate Trump accessory. What's next? Trump-branded apple pie. Maybe a little Statue of Liberty with a MAGA hat. So, let's recap. Trump wants you in jail for burning the flag, even though that's the proper way to dispose of it. Meanwhile, his supporters are defacing it with his face and calling it patriotic. It's like a never-ending loop of irony, and we're all stuck watching it. So to all the flag-loving, Trump-worshipping patriots out there, maybe it's time to take a step back and ask yourselves, what exactly are we celebrating here, the flag or the man? Because from where I'm standing, it's looking a lot more like the latter. That's all for tonight's episode of Klepper's Corner. Keep questioning, keep laughing, and remember, sometimes the biggest joke is the one you don't even see coming.